It's your boy Stocks for Real, Sacrifice for Riches. It has been a minute, but today I just finished doing a live stream with my Discord where we walk through weekly strategy for the SPY. But not only that, I let them see how I get down as far as getting options trade plays ready for the week. Today we have something for the Minnows, the Dolphins, and the Orcas. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to give you a quick breakdown, all right? The Minnows is options trade plays for anybody that's looking for a contract size that's under $50. Dolphins, anything over $100. And then Orcas, anybody that's looking for contracts or can play contracts over $200. Now, understand this. It doesn't mean that a Minnow can't play an Orca play or an Orca can't play a Dolphin play or a Minnow play. It's just a foundation. It's just a way for me to talk to the community because everybody is on different levels of this journey, okay? So Minnows, you might be newly beginning. You might just started out, or you might be in the market a while, but you're still trying to figure out the game, right? You might have a small account size, maybe $300, $500, whatever it is. You're not trying to bet the bag. You're just trying to get your feet wet and see if you can figure this game out, right? The Dolphins, you might be more of an intermediate trader, right? Those that have been around for a little bit, their strategy is kind of kicking in, and now they might be on a little bit of an S curve, right? They might have just figured it out, and they can bet a little bit more because they gain a little bit more confidence. And then you got the Orcas, the megalodons, the big dogs, right? Those that either which way, no matter what category you fall under, understand the risk that you are taking when you're trading in the stock market. At the end of the day, it's on you, but I'll do my best to provide you the information you need in order to make an educated decision, okay? Without further ado, the plays we're looking at today, NVDA. When I show you my charts, I am showing you zones. You'll see a supply zone and a demand zone. We have a high and a low. That means that sellers live up here and buyers live down here. Anything in between is money to be made. Last week, I talked to the Discord community about symmetrical or neutral chart pattern, which we had a descending triangle here. We were waiting for the breakout, which we had. We grabbed puts at the top of here and we rolled this down to the downside. Now we're sitting at a key level where you could take either calls or puts based on how we open, right? That level is 164.78. If we bounce and find confirmation or some support above this level, then here's your take profit target. To the upside, if we bounce here, take profit 1, 165.33, take profit 2, 165.93. Then you have 166.51 and a max take profit target of 167.04. Now to the downside, if we fall below 164.78, we are bearish. We're running down to this take profit target here of 164.20. So we could very well bounce and get back above this level. So just pay attention. Now the contracts for the upside, I have an NVDA 167.50 call option with a expiration of July 18th, 38,000 open interest with 131,000 volume. That delta looks really good at 37. So you're riding this up. 167.50 is that max take profit target, which happens to be also the supply zone where the sellers live. Towards the downside, you see the contract is a 155 put, but the max take profit target that I show you on the chart is 162.50. Understand this, it can fall below this zone. I do have an area. I put this here because I needed a play for the Minnow, and a Minnow is anything under $50. So your levels to the downside, right? Take profit target 1, 164.21. A true take profit that I would be hoping for is 163.62. Then the next one being 163.07. And then the one to follow that, the max take profit target would be 162.51. If you're looking at puts, then I would be looking at a contract closer to the $163 range, $163, okay? No lower than 162. But moving on, what do we have? We got Coinbase. Crypto just took off. Look at this line right here, entry calls puts if confirmed. So essentially, if we can confirm above or below this line, is going to determine if you're looking at calls or puts. So essentially, if we bounce here and we head towards the upside, you have a take profit target of 388.04. Take profit target 2 is 394.74. Max take profit target is 401.44, and then your max take profit 2 is 408.26. Okay, that's to the upside. To the downside, you would be looking for confirmation below here, right? But you have to understand that this is a supply zone, so you would love to see bearish momentum or bearish volume kick up as we fall into this zone. Take profit 1, 376.23. Why is it so tight? Is because typically when you're in a zone, you sometimes find support at the bottom of a zone before you ricochet and head towards the upside. You have to understand that this is an uptrend that just broke out, and now we're in something like a neutral position. And we're looking for a potential breakout, down or up. Now, take profit 2 is 368.76. Max take profit 1 is 362.56 with the max take profit 2 of 358.64. Now, of course, in hindsight, if you're in any of these positions, you want the play to just keep running and running and running. We have levels for whatever's to come, but we're going to take our profits when profits become available. Now, what are we looking at for contracts for Coinbase? Coinbase is more of a well-level play, everybody, because there's a lot of, I don't know if it's uncertainty or what, but the contracts are expensive right now. Towards the upside, I have one with a strike price of $400, expiring of 7/18. That's $836. So $8.36 per contract times 100 gives you that $836. Okay. Notice that it has an open interest of 19,000 with a volume of about 19,000 as well. I love deltas over 30. 25 is kind of like my baseline, but if I can get a delta 30 plus, then I'm loving it. Okay. Towards the downside, right, I have a 350 coin put option. Now, this isn't necessarily the ideal one because you would preferably want a strike price that's within our trading zone, right? But if you're trying to get some skin in the game, Dolphins, this is for you. Orcas, Megalodons, you got the one at $836. But everybody else, $191, not too bad when you're looking at this. But you see your take profit targets, you see the strike price. All it is now is about playing it accordingly, and you got the game, okay? Hopefully that worked for you. This is Stocks for Real, Sacrifice for Riches. If you like the options trade videos, right, where I'm giving you the charting, I'm giving you the contracts, and I'm telling you what I'm doing or what I would be doing if I were to play the position, then I need you to hit the like button. Because if I'm not getting a lot of feedback or a lot of volume here, then I don't want to waste my time if there's no interest in it, right? It took a lot for me to even make this 10-minute video, and those that are in the chat, the live stream for my members, I've been on here for 1 hour and 30 minutes. Show up, show out, hit the like button, support the channel, support your boy. This is Stocks for Real, Sacrifice for Riches. Take care.